Hey, hey! What's up? Love and light to you all. Thank you once again for joining me. This is the Godism series. And today, we are all moving into 2020. I'm in December, this is like what, December 17th for me, alright? So when you watch this, it doesn't really matter when you watch this, okay? The energies will still be the same. You'll still receive it in your now moment because time is just linear, alright? Time is what we've created, so we feel it, you know what I mean? But time doesn't even exist anyway, alright? So it don't matter when you watch this here. This thing is still gonna be relevant, okay? What up, guys? Thank you so much for being here. Alright, let's jump straight into it. A lot of us are going through a lot of things right now. A lot of things are coming up. Why? Because there's some clearing out that we need to do. A lot of us are clearing out a lot of old mentalities, old emotions, old timelines, old paradigms. A lot of us are cutting out a lot of cycles that's been happening, that's been going on throughout the year. Alright? So a lot of us are starting to clear out that stuff. Okay? So if you're feeling like you're going through shit, it's okay. You gotta honor that. You gotta feel that. You gotta acknowledge that, alright? Know that these emotions that you are going through, you're supposed to go through them. All the situations that you're going through, you're supposed to go through them. Why? Because you need to learn certain things. You need to clear out certain densities within yourself. Alright? We are multi-dimensional beings, alright? We're holding high vibrations within us, okay? But we also hold a 3D vibration within us as well. You know, we also hold dense vibrations within us. And we have to clear out those vibrations. And how do we clear out those vibrations? By going through situations, circumstances that put us in a place where we acknowledge the emotions, acknowledge the mindset, acknowledge the actions that we do, and then we clear out. Alright? So you're going to be, a lot of us are going to be breaking a lot of ties with people in our lives because our vibration is leveling up and we just feel like this, what we used to do, is not what we feel like doing anymore. These people that I used to hang around with are not people that I want to hang around with anymore. And this is okay. Don't judge yourself because it don't feel bad. Don't look at yourself and say, what the is going on? Why don't I feel like hitting the clubs anymore? Why don't I feel like watching that crazy series anymore? Why do I feel like I don't want to watch horror movies anymore? Don't be bad. Don't feel bad for yourself. Why do I feel like I don't want to eat meat anymore? You know, why do I feel like I want to add more vegetables in my diet? You know, or add vegetables in my daily consumption? Why do I feel like making a lot of changes for my good? Why don't I feel like pleasing those people anymore? Pretending to be someone I'm not anymore? A lot of us are going to be cutting a lot of ties with people in our lives. A lot of us are going to be moving the relationships that we have. You know, moving away from certain people in our lives. And that's okay. It means that you are growing. It means that you're acknowledging your own emotions, acknowledging who you are. A lot of us are going to be putting ourselves first. Loving ourselves. Yes, cosmic love is awesome. Loving everyone is awesome. But you also got to put yourself first. You also got to love yourself. It starts with loving yourself. A lot of us are going to be doing that coming this year, coming this December. A lot of us are going to be changing because we want to. And don't try to fight that. Don't try to fight breaking ties. Don't try to fight breaking relationships that were toxic, that is not taking you or elevating you, that is not motivating you and encouraging you anymore, that doesn't make you happy and excited anymore, don't feel bad for breaking those ties, breaking those relationships, breaking those paradigms, those circles that go on and on and on, those cycles. Don't feel bad for breaking those cycles. Don't feel bad, because years has gone on of you playing around in those paradigms, and now that you are growing, your vibration is leveling up. You're starting to notice, you being the observer now. Now you're starting to notice these certain paradigms, certain cycles, certain ties that you need to break free from. And it's okay. The fact that you noticing them, that's good. That's a good thing. So a lot of us are going to be noticing these paradigms that have been lingering for years and years and years in our lives now. Because everybody says, oh, there's a big jolt of energy that's going to be coming in, a big jolt of light that's going to be coming into the body, that's going to make us level up our intuition, our vibration. Everything's going to level up, and we're going to start to notice things. So it's okay if you're noticing things. It's okay if you're hearing your inner voice, your intuition more, your guides more, and they're saying, hey, it's time to let go of this. It's time to let go of that job. It's time to let go of that relationship. It's time to move on. It's time to let go of that certain activity, that mindset, those emotions. It's time. You can let go of it. You can let go of it. Stop fighting and holding on to something that has passed its season. Let go of it. It is time. It's okay. It's okay. And those things will pop up again. It'll pop up again next year. It'll pop up again the following year. It's okay. But if you acknowledge it now, if you go through all the situations and you feel the emotions, you acknowledge and be aware of the mindset, if you acknowledge that cycle and become familiar with those symptoms, then no matter how it pops up next year, even if it's not that person, if it's someone else, you will acknowledge it, notice it, and say, damn, that's that. I know what it is. I know what it is. I need to stay away from that. I can't allow that to come close to me, because if that comes close to me, I'm going to slip from 2020 back into 2019, because I'm going back, I'm playing back in those paradigms. I'm being 2019 me, you know. So a lot of us are going to be going into 2020 for real. We're going to be saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year! Pow, 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 pow. Bang! Into 2020, and a lot of people are going to be counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2020, but they're still going to be in 2019. They're still going to be in 2017. They're still going to be in 2015. Why? Because they have not acknowledged these emotions, these situations, these people, these cycles, all of these ties. They've not acknowledged them. So what they're doing, they're carrying all that is in 2019 into 2020. So it's just the same thing. You think you're in 2020, but you're basically still in 2019. Because you chose not to acknowledge these things. You chose to play around in those paradigms. You chose not to let go of those timelines, of those cycles, of those ties. You chose to hold on to all of that baggage, and you went in to 2020 with those baggages. And what happens? You still in 2019, even though you're in 2020. You can't take lower density stuff, lower vibration stuff into higher vibration, higher frequencies. You can't be 5G, fifth dimensional, and still hold on to things that were supposed to be shedded off you, things that were supposed to leave you, things that you're supposed to let go. The only time you start becoming lighter is when you start letting go of some of the baggages that you've been holding on to. Some of these earthly things that you have been hoarding, that's been tying you down, anchoring you down. That's the only time you're going to start feeling lighter and leveling up to your light body, your crystalline body, and going into higher vibrations, higher dimensions. Okay? So, we will be going into 2020, and a lot of us are still going to be going into 2019. So all I'm saying is, in 2020, we need to be more in the moment of appreciation. So appreciate everything that is. Appreciate everything that you have. Appreciate everything that is around you, all the people that love you, family members, friends, whoever, the job that you have, all of that. Appreciate, change that. If you change all the negativity that you've been thinking about in 2019 to positivity, because it only takes a shift, a switch in your perception to make something that you've judged negative into a positive. You could be going down the road and maybe your shoe bust or something. Your slipper, your flops gets bust, or your heel falls off. And you stop and you're fiddling with your heel, right? And you say, shit, such a low vibration, I hate this. You know, my heel got freaking messed up in the middle of the road. You know, how I hate this. Why is this happening to me when I'm such a high vibrational creature? Why is this happening to me? This should be happening to someone else. And you can be hating and seeing it as a negative thing. But from a different perception, if you switch that into a positive, you can easily say that my heel got messed up before reaching the robot that I was going to cross, and the car just flew by, would have knocked me, and I wouldn't have been here today. You could be sitting in your car and you're in traffic, and there's a guy that comes through, zoom, and he cuts you off, and he cuts this person in front of you off, and you're thinking to yourself, look how reckless this guy is, look how freaking dangerous he's driving, from your negative perception. But if you switch your perception around and you find out that the guy that was driving had his wife that was pregnant and just gave birth, you know, and she's probably bleeding or something like that, and he's rushing her to the hospital. And if you think from that perception, you're like, whoa, I would have even made way for him, you know, like allowed him to go through. I didn't even know. You know what I mean? So there's different times that you are looking at things from a negative point of view, when you all you should do is just switch it to a positive. Everything that you're going through, every situation that you're going through, every circumstance that you're going through will not kill you. All those things are just there to grow you. All those things are just there to level you up. All those things are just there to teach you. All those things are there to create who you meant to be. Everything comes from a place of love. All of it comes from a place of love. All you need to do is hold on, hang in there, acknowledge and grow. Be happy, be loving, appreciate everything. Everything. Every situation, every circumstance, whether you judge it from a 3D perspective as good or bad, because the more you level up to higher dimensions, the more there's no good and no bad. It's just, it is. So, the more you go through things, the more you should realize that all of the things that you go through is from a place of love, and it's there to grow you, it's there to teach you, it's there to empower you, it's there to level you up, it's there to shape you, groom you into the person that you want to be. Remember, you came down to this planet. You chose to be here. You chose everything that you're going through. Every timeline, even though there's a ton of timelines and a ton of situations, a ton of choices that you can make, but every circumstance, every destination you chose. If I go down this way, I'll go through that, and that, and that, and that, and end of day. If I go down this way and choose that, I'll go through that, and that, and that, and that, and end of day. You chose everything. So don't be sad, don't be depressed about what you're going through. Be appreciative. Say, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm going through this, because once I go through it the first time, it's never going to be the same. I'm never going to feel the same way like the first time I felt when I went through it. Never. I might feel fear the first time. I might be insecure the first time. I might even be happy and excited the first time. But it's never going to be the same after the first time. It's never going to be the same after the first time. And another thing going into 2020 is expectations. Please let go of that stuff. I've learned that the hard way. I've been doing a lot of things and expecting a lot of results. Y'all know me. I'm Mr. Meditation, y'all. I'm Mr. Stay Lucid. I do a lot of things, expecting a lot and huge results. But what I've learned is, if you let go of expectations, it can enter your life the way it should. If you expect to see with your third eye, see spirits and see angels and see demons and see everything, different dimensions and stuff, then you add in an expectation and it can't come in the way it should. Maybe it wants it to come in just by small twinkles of light, and then from there the lights turn into orbs, and the orbs turn into spirits, and you already on the spirits, you already on the dragons. You want to see these things, fairies and stuff. Oh my word, I've been working on my third eye for a week now, a month now, 30 days now, and I want to see now. You're gonna end up being frustrated. You're gonna end up being disappointed. Do the work, and the results will come in time. Meditate. Be aware of your breath. Grow yourself spiritually. Eat veggies if you want to eat veggies. Eat meat if you want to eat meat. Whatever you resonate with, whatever vibrates on your level will be. I've been a vegetarian now for a good 8 months or 7 months. I've been eating veg. Is what it is. I'm doing it because I want to level up my vibration. I want to be more light. I want to be able to meditate more. I want to be able to do things. I just found that eating heavy meals, meats and all of that stuff kind of grounds me a lot. And that's what it is there for, actually. For grounding, alright? So it kind of grounds me a lot, and I start to feel a bit sluggy, and I end up not doing what I do. I end up not coming and doing videos like this in the power, having that energy, swinging my hands around, like, hey, what up, it's your boy. Nah. You know, so for me, it's not even about the bio-memory of the animal that passes on and has all this low vibrational energy that you're consuming into yourself, and you also, it's not even about that. It's not even about killing other animals, other consciousnesses. It's not even about that. It's not even about all the shit they're putting in to freaking animals these days. All the shit that comes from eating animals these days. It's not even about that. It's about just being more connected with nature. It's about eating light meals. It's about just being high vibrational. It's about being healthy as well. You know, veggies are healthy. Always eat your veggies. They're healthy, yo. So let go of all your expectations. Let it come the way it should. Do the work. Do your meditations. Do what you need to do. Do your practices. Show more love. Show more light. Go out there. Love people. Show them that kindness. Don't expect to start seeing spirits. Start hearing spirits. Don't expect all of that stuff. But when it comes, it'll come. And it'll come naturally. Alright? Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. And you might expect to be all love and light 2020. All happy. All excited. And you can be. It's in your own choices and decisions and mindset to be. You can be. Even if something bad happens, you can still be happy about it. And still say, oh wow, my brother passed away. I'm happy that he passed away. He's in a better place now. He's gonna come back as a light beam because we're infinite. We live forever, y'all. We live forever. So I can be happy in a sad situation, but I can be sad in a sad situation as well. I choose to just go through the emotions, feel everything, and still be happy about the outcome, the destination. Go through it, feel sad, feel broken, but know that. Have that conscious awareness. Don't let go of that. Because we let go of that, we just get depressed and we get sad and we get broken and we say the job's not going right, this is not going, listen, relationship. Don't let go of your awareness of who you are. You are a multi-dimensional being, you are a powerful light being, you are God. You live forever. Don't look at this life as 60 years, 70 years. That's nothing to an infinite God. Alright? Even though we want to be happy and excited and loving and all of that throughout the 2020 timeline, there is going to be things that pop up that remind us of 2019. All we need to know is that we should not play in those paradigms. There's going to be judgment that even though I'm loving and light, and she says something, boom, judgment's going to come up. And if I choose to play around with that pop-up, if I choose to play in that thought or that emotion, then I am becoming one with that. But if I say, oh, it popped up, it's fine, let it go. Let it go, I'm not going to judge. No, she's amazing. He's amazing. This job is okay for now. Whatever, you know, if, oh no, that's her on her own journey. That's why she said that. That's why she's doing that. That's why she's busy on the table twerking. She's on her own journey. She'll learn. I have no dealing to be judging that. If you allow the thoughts, the emotion to pop up with its anger, with its whatever, we're not trying to suppress these things. We're not trying to suppress them. We're trying not to play in that paradigm. We're trying not to play in that timeline, in that cycle anymore. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to acknowledge it and say, oh, it's you again from last year. Okay, you go play alone. I'm not doing that. I'm not into that anymore. That's what we're trying to do. And that's how you will break ties and become lighter and lighter and learn and become on a higher frequency, until you get to a place where things are just falling on your lap. It is possible. No more law of attraction. No more praying until your head is blue. No more sigil magic and praying and visualizing, and no more, none of that. You will just be a higher on a higher frequency, where things on a higher frequency will just be drawn to you. Why? Because you acknowledge the lower frequencies. You acknowledge them when they pop up, and they go back down, pop up, and they go back down. Why? You don't allow them to pop up and you're like, oh wow, that looks good, wow. Ooh. You don't play with it anymore. You allow it to pop up, acknowledge it, oh wow, you anger, sheesh, allow you to go down, I'm going to show love right now. Pop up, oh, you fear, whoa, I'm going to show some bravery right now. Ooh. It can't stick around when you're not engaging with it anymore. You're not giving it your emotions, your time, your energy, your attention anymore. Okay? This is 2020 timelines. Go into it. Go into the new year. Going into the new year. Don't hold on to things anymore. Don't hold on to expectations anymore. Don't hold on to past connections anymore that have anchored you into 3D. Don't hold on to things that break you down and make you sad and make you feel less than yourself, and don't hold on to those things. Yes, you experience those things, learn from them. Because let me tell you, if you don't learn, if you don't acknowledge it, if you just put it down or suppress it, it's going to keep on popping up. Different situations, different people, different circumstances. Oh, it's that thing again. Wow, it came through her now. Oh, it's that thing again. Oh, it's making me angry again. Acknowledge it. Feel it. Go through it. It's gone. Okay? This is your boy, Saint Lucid. Thanking you so much for being here. Please share this video. 2020 timelines. Subscribe. Like. Leave a comment below. Thank you so much for joining me. Love and light to you all, and stay godly. Thank you so much. I love y'all, hey. I love you all.